You know, it's incredible. Sometimes, you go through some things, you try to create possibilities, you stay open to possibilities, and you hope for the best in that scenario. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened here. You know, we had a change in our leadership at the zoo. Not easy to find the zoo director, at least with the expectations we had, because we're looking at an entirely new chapter for the zoo on a going forward basis and what it really means to our community. So, we did a national search. There were a number of people who were really good candidates. John Berry is just extraordinary, off the charts, having had incredible experience, not just in zoos. He ran the Smithsonian in Washington, which is the National Zoo, is a very big deal. He did it for a number of years. And he would tell you by his own admission, that was his favorite job, whatever. But he's had other big jobs, both for President Clinton, President Biden. He was the consulate for Australia for a number of years. Really smart man, knowledgeable, deep. We had a very soulful discussion here about animals and how he feels about them. And I think we just got really lucky here. We wanted to create something good, and every now and then, Lady Luck shines her light on you, you know? And we found a candidate who had moved to Hawaii a year ago, who was here. I think maybe somewhat enjoying retirement, but I can tell you, as somebody who's flirted with retirement for brief moments in my past, you're sitting there thinking, wow, there's something else I could be doing, right? And so we're lucky. John Berry is going to be a great zoo director. He's just gotten started, but I can tell you that I'm excited about the future of the zoo. I truly am excited, because as you've heard me say over and over again, I'll always say this, I put a premium on leadership. I really do. And if you have the right leaders, magical things happen. And that's what we've tried to assemble over the course of time and bring to the city, was leaders who understood what it meant to get results, drive performance, collaborate, work together, have vision, who aren't afraid to take risk, all of that stuff. And it can look at things that, in different ways and say, I talk a lot about the intellectual capital. That's sort of like ideas that work, and that's what you look for in people in these positions. So John's going to be a great, and not only that, he's really affable. I mean, he's one of those people you meet, and like in 2 minutes you feel like, oh, I like this guy. He just has that style and that skill, and really trained professional.